The content of this video is for educational purposes only. What you do with this information is at your own risk. Thank you for watching. Enjoy!
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be setting up the Gameboy Online app with my pack that allows me to add several titles to it. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so let's just go ahead and jump right into this app so that way we can see all the titles that I have pre-packed for y'all. Okay, so starting from the bottom up, I'm going to go ahead and scroll slowly upwards. And the reason why I'm doing this, guys, just like my previous videos, I would like for y'all to see the titles that I already have added. So that way, at the end of this video, if there is a title that I did not add that you do want, you can leave a comment in my community tab, which I'll be showing how you can do that later on in the video. But you would leave a comment telling me on the title that you want me to add, and I can update my pack accordingly to those requests. So far, these are the titles that I have added and that I know of. The app does come with 13 titles, and I can see here that there are 120 titles, it looks like. And that means that I've added about 100 titles, or 90 something plus at least. So hopefully it's a good pack, free pack. And of course, those of you that see any missing titles that you would want, like I said, you can leave a comment down below. So everything is working fine. Everything was really easy to set up, just like the Game Boy Advance. It was just a drag and drop of hard things, looking for the box arts, making sure they match and they're sized properly. But other than that, everything works just fine, just like the other apps do. You can pause, play, rewind, and things like that. So just wanted to show you all these things. That way we can see what we got at the start. Now we can go ahead and see how we can install this. Let's go ahead and move our attention to the desktop, and I'll see you there. All right, so the first thing we want to do is open up our SD card and have it ready for file transfer. Now, you do need to have Custom Firmware already set up on your Switch in order for this to work. And I believe you need to have the latest version of Custom Firmware, which is, I think, Atmosphere 1.4.1 at the moment of this video. And also, I believe you need to have the latest firmware on your Switch, which I think is right now at this video is 15.0.1. I don't know. I'll probably leave it somewhere on the screen just in case I'm wrong, but you do need to have the latest version of those things in order for this to work. So now that you have Custom Firmware already on your SD card, we can go ahead and download this 1-zip file for today. So in the description down below, there's going to be several links. One of them should say download the Game Boy Online pack here. Once you click on that link, it should take you to the page where you can start the download process. After that, you can have it dragged to the desktop like I have done already. Now what we can do is open up this zip file with our zipping software, which I highly recommend using 7-zip. Never have any issues with it. And of course, if you want to follow along with me to the T, I'll leave a link in the description to 7-zip where you can download it, install it for yourself, and then continue to follow along with me after. But with 7-zip, I'm going to open the archive, and here you'll see the one folder from the online pack. We're going to want to highlight this one folder and extract it to the desktop or wherever you decide to extract your files and keep things organized. I just put it on the desktop just because I have a big open space and I can show you all these things easier. So now that we have the folder extracted, we're going to go ahead and open it up. And here is where we have the files of the pack. So there are things I can talk about, and there's also things I cannot talk about. So what I'm going to say to you guys, I guess it's going to sound sarcastic, but I'm trying to subliminally tell you something, that if you need anything for you to proceed with this video, I'd like to let you know that everything you need is in my packs, just like all my previous videos. I can't really say much, but if I guarantee that you can figure it out, what I'm trying to say, if you look through my files, my folders. So Everything you need is in my packs to get you set up with what we're trying to do today. That's as much as I can say. I'm sorry about that. Of course, if you want some more in-depth uh, answers, there's going to be several links to my different social media accounts, and you can ask me privately there. It's up to you. But I can show you this one folder here. This is going to be the folder that we need in order to make this pack work. I've already set up the directories on where this should go on your SD card, and it's going to be this one folder here. That would be the pack or the ID to the Game Boy Online app. But all we need to do is highlight this one atmosphere folder, and we're going to drag it to the root of the SD card. Make sure you don't drop it in one of these folders. It needs to be on the root. So somewhere in this empty space that's not in a folder, just go ahead and drag it in there and let it go. Now, if it's your first time installing this, you will most likely not get this message saying that there's so many files with the same names. This is because I already have the folder on my SD card, so that's why. So you might see this later on if people ask for any updates or any titles to add. I will be updating my packs and you will be doing this, and then you'll probably see this message. So just replace the files destination if you're seeing this in the future, and or I've added a new pack for you guys. All right, once the files transfer over, now that's pretty much it. Everything is done on the side of setting up your SD card with the pack. Now it'd be up to you on how you set up the other things, which I'll explain after this. What we can do now is we can exit out of this. We can go ahead and eject our SD card, go back into the switch, and I will meet y'all there at the switch home menu. All right, so here we are back at the switch home menu, and just like I was saying before, right here is where you need to set up things on your own. So unfortunately, I cannot show you how to install this app or where you can find it, but I will tell you this subliminally, am I saying it right? That whatever you need is in my packs. So if you look through the packs, you'll see the whatever you need is inside there. I hope it helps you. Like I said, of course, if I am being a little too confusing, you can message me privately and I will help you as best as I can. So here we are at the switch home menu, and now we can go ahead and enter the app and see how it goes from here. Now, I would like to mention, just like my previous videos, that sometimes, or I guess most of them, the more titles you add, the more issues you might have. So far, I haven't had any issues with any of them. However, it might still be possible. Everybody's experience is different, and it might lag on the Game Boy screen, but just wait it out, see if it crashes. If it doesn't, then just wait it out and see if it enters here. But once it enters this area, it should be fine and ready to go. So if yours looks like mine, then you should be good, guys. I hope everything works out for you. I'm going to try and do some titles. I don't know what I can and cannot play with audio because I don't want to get in trouble, but let's go ahead and try something. I guess let's try the Spider-Man. There you go. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. All right, there you go. Man, am I punching the necklaces off them? Oh my gosh, is it really this easy to... Oh no, they figured it out. They hit me out the window. Did I just use all my webs? Okay, so just like the other apps, you can go ahead and rewind. Like if you're me and you use all your webs, can't climb anything. There you go. You can go back and not use all your webs, so that way you can be able to jump above things. So there you go. That is Spider-Man. If you hold down the Z, L, and the ZR, that's how you enter these menus. If you hold it down, but if you tap it, it takes you to the screen where you can do the load checkpoint or create a checkpoint and reset game, go back to game selection. So let's go ahead and try something different. And one of my old school favorites, Battletoads. Let's go ahead and check that out. Why wouldn't he pick it up? I love these sounds. Music sounds so good like this. There you go, guys. So just like the other ones, you can rewind and fast forward if you like. Just tap it, and you get all these sections here. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hope everything works out for you like it has for me. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm going to go ahead and start showing you how you can get to my community tab from YouTube. So I have no problems with comments on this videos after this video. It's just that why I prefer to use the community tab on YouTube is because it keeps things organized. My phone with the Studio app gives me notifications of y'all's responses, and it's not organized. But if y'all were to respond to my community tab, that goes straight to there, and it's not so mixed with all my other videos. So with what I'm trying to explain to y'all is that if you were to put youtube.com/eradicatinglove, you'll be greeted with my profile here on my channel. And if you were to look at here, this is the community tab. You can go ahead and click on this. Here is where I make my edits, or I mean my updates of custom firmwares, maybe channel updates, and of course with these packs, I have this updated here. So just like the previous video with the Game Boy Advance, I made a community tab for that, and here you can message me and you can request things there. So with the Game Boy section, you can go to the comments and leave a comment below and see if I can help you as best as I can, or if you want to request something. Like here, Ryan requested the Batman video game, and I did that right before this video. So hope you like that, Ryan. If you try it out, go ahead, let me know. But there you go, guys. It's just to keep things organized, and hope everything works for you guys. I really appreciate the love and support that you have been giving me, and I want to thank y'all for that. I really appreciate y'all for sticking by me, and of course waiting for me to update things for you guys, because I know there's so many other people doing it, and I really appreciate those that choose to go with my packs. So thank you very much, guys, and let me know if it works for y'all. Let me know if it doesn't work for y'all. You like it, you don't like it. I'm here for y'all. So with that being said, thanks again for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.